Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm going to do my second vlog on 24 and 48. So it is just now after 9 o'clock. I have put up a vlog for the last 24 hours, so I'm going to do, for the previous 24 hours, now I'm going to do for this 24 hours, or anyway, you know, the last half. Anyway, so as I said at the end of that one, I'm still reading Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant. Again, it's about killer mermaids in out of the Mariana Trench. I'm really enjoying this. Action-packed, great characters that you care about, and is really getting into all the bad stuff starting to really happen. I'm exactly halfway through this book, so if I am still wanting to read this, I will read this rest of this tonight and into tomorrow, and I might just this would be the only book I read this weekend, which really wasn't the plan. I really wanted a couple change out, but if I'm really enjoying this, I'm going to keep reading this. With the way the books have gone this month for me, if I love something, I think I'm going to keep reading it, especially if I'm still enjoying it. So anyway, I do have a stack of books if I want to get to, and probably tomorrow when I get in my car at any time I will read or listen to Becoming by Michelle Obama. But again, that's only when I get in my car, and I only expect to go out once tomorrow, and that's to go get coffee. But right now, as I said, it's just after 9 o'clock, so we've just, I just took a break, kind of. So I'm at just under 8 hours on my counting, so definitely not going to do 24 hours because I really want to sleep. But I'm hoping to read for a couple more hours tonight, or at least an hour, hour and a half, and try to get a little bit more done. And then tomorrow, I just have to do a couple of filming things in the morning, maybe play with my book journal a little bit, and then I have the rest of the day to, well, I do have to cook too. Well, we'll see. As I said, I don't know how many hours I'm going to get. So anyway, I'm really rambling now because it's getting late, and I get rambly when it gets later at night. So anyway, me and the cats are going to sit here for a little bit longer, and I'm going to read, and they're going to be cute at the end of this couch. So anyway, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it is about 11:30. I am done for the night. I actually read a little bit longer than I thought I would. So, oh, I forgot to check my timer. So what was I at? I was at I must be really close to 10, if not over 10. It's really close, probably about 10 hours. So that's pretty good. Not as good as I was hoping, but I'm still reading Into the Drowning Deep, and just more and more things are happening. It's definitely building up. I'm about 200 pages from the end. I wanted to stop there. So I read 200, little over 200 pages today, which isn't a lot. I realize how many hours, but I think I was just so distracted today. And again, I did let myself watch TV here and there. BookTube. It's addictive. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm hoping to do a little better. And I'd really love to finish this book tomorrow. I know that I probably won't get to any of the other books if I focus on this. But then I can start those other books on Monday or do something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm holding steady on this book. I'm just not reading fast enough. So I hope tomorrow my focus will be better and I can actually read more. Maybe not turn on the television even longer than I did today, because that didn't last long. So anyway, still really enjoying that. So I'm going to go to bed, and then tomorrow I'm going to get up and get coffee, and then come back, probably film a little bit. Maybe, we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what I do. I say I'm going to do all this stuff, and now I'm like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I will see you then. Well, it's a very spooky kind of foggy morning. It is Sunday the 27th. And I just wanted to show you the backyard well, not my horrible backyard, sorry about that. I just meant, look at those, it's just foggy out. So, okay, so it's Sunday. I just wanted to show you the backyard. That's not the backyard, the trees out
back. Anyway, I don't know. So I'm gonna go out there and get coffee. I'm gonna get in my car here in a little bit. And then I should be back. And then I'm gonna do some filming for this week, because this week's gonna be nightmarish at work. So I don't plan to have any time to do anything. And my car is having issues. So I have to take my car in tomorrow to at least be looked at to see if it is what I think it is, which is not good, which is like either a bearing or brakes. The sound kind of worries me. Anyway, so I'm just not going to make a very long trip this morning and then into work tomorrow, and then I'll take it in. Anyway, cars. Anyway, I need it. So, anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm still in the middle of, you know, into the Drowning Deep. I have 200 pages left in that. I'm hoping to get most of that done today. That would be really awesome. I know I haven't touched any of the other books. If I'm enjoying this book so much, I'm not going to, but I have backups if I do happen to finish, or if I need a break from the book, if it gets too intense. I don't think so. I'm really enjoying it so far. Every time it has gotten action-packed, I'm all right in there. So, and there's been a couple emotional times, which is great. I love when an author can make me feel for the characters as they're not having a good time. Anyway, so anyway, that's kind of my plan for this morning. But I should be around most of the day. As I said, I have to do a lot of cooking at lunchtime for the week. I'm going to do a lot of, and then a crock pot thing for later, for dinner, and then, so many things, so many things. We'll see how much reading I get done. I did check. I do have 9 hours and 43 minutes. So I'm a little under 10 hours, but that's pretty good going into the last day. So we'll see how I do.
Hey guys, so I'm just now finishing all my filming stuff for this week. It took a lot longer than I thought. I sucked today articulating what I wanted to say. It is like 10:45. Oh, I've lost so many hours for reading. So I'm gonna read now, at least till lunchtime, probably around noon or 12:30, and then I'm gonna do all my cooking stuff. I'm not excited for that, to be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna start an audiobook to listen to while I'm doing that. I don't know. Sometimes when you're frying hamburger, you can't hear anything anyway. So yes, Cooper, he has to go for my drink. See? Yes. Anyway, so I'm gonna at least read for an hour and a half before I do my cooking stuff. I'm not sure. As I said, I don't think I'll do an audio, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel. As I said, I'm gonna continue reading into the Drowning Deep. We'll see how far I get today. I don't know. This morning did not go as well as I was hoping. I was on track, and then I feel like I took forever to do everything. So anyway, that's it for now. I will check back with you around lunchtime. Hey guys, so it is about 1:10 about. I just did all my lunch stuff. I have the chili making in the crock pot, and I didn't do as much as I wanted. I didn't make the second meal that I wanted to make, but I did make some pasta that I can eat with something else during the week. So yeah, I didn't do quite as much as I wanted, but I never do. I always think, oh, I'm gonna do all these things and then not worry at all for the week, but I'm just gonna have to, there's plenty of stuff in my freezer and my cupboard. I'm not short of food. So anyway, meal that's put together, and I just had some tomato soup and cheese for lunch, and I'll probably be snacking. I did buy some snacks, but I haven't eaten any of them. I had some Chex Mix and some chocolate and some other stuff, so I'm probably gonna have that later. So again, I'm still reading Into the Drowning Deep. I'm at this point considering not touching anything else until this is done. I didn't read all that much. I think I read over an hour, about an hour and a half maybe, before I made lunch. And I only read about 50 pages. I don't know if it's the book that's slow. I didn't look at the phone that much, and I didn't have the TV on at the time. I've turned it on now, so it'll probably get worse on my reading. But I still have 150 pages to read in this, so we're gonna try. Anyway, I'm gonna do as much as I can to finish, and we'll see what happens. So I will check back in with you probably later this afternoon and just give you kind of an update. Okay, quick update. I'm 100 pages from the end. Yes, it is 3:30. It's just taking me so long. It's so good though, so I'm hoping the last 100 pages are just gonna fly, but clearly I'm a very, very slow reader. I knew that, but I meant it's even worse when you're counting hours. So I'm at just over 13 and a half hours, so that is cool. Except the fact that I still have 100 pages. Can I do it in 5.5 hours? I should be able to. But the rate I've been reading, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so I'm going to continue on here. I just wanted to give you a quick update. Let's see what happens. And yes, Cooper does use me as a road. Hey guys, so it is 5 minutes to 6, and I finished Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant, aka Shawnee McGuire. I am so glad I focused on this. I really enjoyed it all the way through. The end was a little quick for me, but that's, you know, I think it fits the genre. I think it is, I would say it was more on the horror side for the stuff in here, but I still think it's pretty much just a dark urban fantasy. But overall, I really enjoyed this. I'm glad I finally read it and, you know, had people telling me to read it. So I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad I focused on it and got it done. So I've read 16 hours with one book. You know, and again, I really think I'm a distracted reader sometimes, and this weekend just happened to be that way. My mind was, I'd stop and look at stuff, and then I'd turn the TV on, and then I'd look at my phone, and then I had Cooper being annoying too, and then I cooked, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it took me way longer than this book probably should have taken. I usually read faster than I did today, but in the last 2 days. I think it was just my mood, because I've been in a weird reading mood. So anyway, I have 3 more hours, so we'll see if I'm going to read. I did make my chili, and I had that for dinner already before I finished. So I'm just going to we'll see what happens in the next 3 hours. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up. We'll see. Hey guys, so I'm calling it. It's just about 8:45, and I'm done. And my timer claims I read for 18 hours and 43 minutes. But there is no way I read for that whole time. I was so distracted, and I watched too much TV and BookTube, and got on my phone too often, and so no, there's no way. But I did read a lot, and I definitely I did enjoy it. So I think that's the major thing in this, because I did finish this book, which I'm so glad I did. I really, really enjoyed this. It was a fun ride, and I said I read about 433 pages of this. So I did read that much this weekend. I did listen on audio just for probably about 45 pages of this. So not very much, but I wasn't in the car much because I was at home reading. And then I did pick this up, The Art of Memoir by Mary Carr, for the rest of the last couple hours, which I didn't read a whole lot. I was so distracted and getting tired and stuff, and I read 45 pages of this. So, you know, overall I read 520 some pages. That's not bad, right? Is that right? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, not so bad. I guess it's not. I'll live with that. I still don't think it was over 18 hours, but whatever. I got a lot read, and I'm glad about it. It felt like I was not reading that much, but once I say those numbers, it's a little better, but I still think I should have read a lot more. Anyway, so that is it. That is my 24 in 48 readathon. I did not make the 24. I did not think I would. But I did pretty well. I'm happy with the numbers this time around. So, how did you guys do? Let me know. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.